We are going to make a big number 9 right in the middle of our sheet. Okay. So we are going to make number 9 like this. Number 9. Okay. So this is the circle of 9 and this is the standing line. All right. So you make number 9 like this. Doing these number drawings are really very exciting to watch them, that how can we make a picture out of a number is so good. Don't you think so? It's
ma'am, it's the dragon size, ma'am.
Wow, very good, my smart girl. You are already guessing. Okay, what do you think? This is the eye of the dragon? Very good, very nice. Okay, so now, are we both done with this? Okay, now what are we going to do? We are going to turn this 9 into, from here, the bottom, make a curve out of it like this. Now, what is it looking like?
Looking like small alphabet G, ma'am.
Yes. Now see, 9 has turned into G. So first we did 9.
It became like that.
Turned into G. Okay. Now here, as Sahana told us, that this G circle is going to be the eye of the dragon.
Yes. Yes.
This is how you have to make an eyeball.
Okay.
Okay. Eyeball. And you can leave a little white space. You can inside like this. If you want to color it all black, you can do that also. So this black part, I have done it right now. You can just make a circle and you can fill it black later when we will start tracing our drawing. Okay. All right. So now, after this, we have to make a small curve here. Now keep looking at your drawing. Watch it from top to the bottom. How neat is it looking? If you are not drawing anything dirty, you should be cautious about it. Your lines are becoming neat. Your strokes are neat. And when you will draw by thinking that I have to draw the most beautiful drawing ever, it's actually going to be very beautiful. Okay, so think like that and then draw. So after making this small curve, let's make, what am I drawing? You have to tell me, what is this? One.
The teeth of the dragon.
Two. Yes, very good, Ishita. Very good, Sahana. 3. And you can make 4 sharp teeth. Oh, now is it a friendly dragon or is it a scary dragon? What do you think?
Friendly.
It's a friendly dragon. Yeah, then I also think it's a friendly dragon. It looks as if it's smiling. Yeah. Okay. So here, after making the sharp teeth of dragon, we are going to make a small nostril. Okay. This is the side face of my dragon. So just one nostril like this I will make. Okay. Like this. And now, done? We are done till here? Great. So, now let's draw the eyebrow of my dragon. Okay, you have to also think what name is this dragon. Think that you're drawing a character. What name will you keep? What will you call this dragon? Okay, so if it is a nice dragon, keep a nice name for it. So let's make a line over the eye above. Come down, touch the eye a little, and then go up again, and then leave it like this. Okay, no need to join it. Just leave it open like this. And very good, Sahana. I can see you're drawing very well. You have improved a lot. So good. Okay, now we will draw the body of my dragon. So it's very easy and very simple. We just have to make a curved line over the eyebrow towards the, now see how is ma'am drawing. First, I'll move my pencil and show you how to move. How will you move your pencil? We'll start from here, 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 and make a big curve down, and we'll stop here, okay? So let's start this, okay? Make a curved line, take it far away from the face, not very close. It should be far and far and far away, and then it should come down. Okay, now, is it looking like a dragon right now? A little bit from the face, but not from the body, right? So we will see that what can we add to this so that it looks like a
dragon doing like this.
Okay, so yeah, we will see that what all can be added to the body of the dragon so that it actually looks like a dragon. Okay, so after doing this, from here, now I'll draw the legs of my dragon. Very easy. A round curve from here and slightly inward to the left side. A slanting line. Okay. Then, Sahana, are you drawing side by side with me? Ishita? Okay, great. And then a half a circle. Join it. And make these curves. Okay. Now, another leg. One more leg. One slightly curved line. One is big, one is little small. Okay. And another half circle starting from here only. From this foot. And this, and joining at the bottom and making these lines again. Now see, this is the gap. I will fill this gap. Okay. Now this gap also that I have, I will come down and touch the feet. So I have to fill this gap also. And here also, mouth, draw a line and touch over here. Now, done? Okay, now what can we do so that this dragon looks like, actually like a dragon? Okay, tell me your ideas about dragon. If I ask you to imagine a dragon, what will you imagine? A flying dragon or a dragon or from whose mouth fire is coming out? But this is a...
That dragon, only the fire is coming out.
Yeah, that's, you know, that is not a friendly dragon. That's a scary dragon. We are drawing a friendly dragon. So
this dragon looks like a frog riveting at the sharp teeth.
Yeah, right now it's looking like a frog dragon who has a sharp teeth. Very good, Sahana. So let's draw these scales at the body. One. Okay, big scales at the body at the back. One, two. Okay. 3, 4. Take it to the top. 5. Where? Here.
Ma'am, okay. It looks like a person is looking the dragon. So dragon is friendly sitting.
So sweet. Very good. Okay, so we have drawn these at the back. Now a little more different shape. 3 more we will draw here. Okay, 1. So it's like a little, it's like little slightly change the shape from what we had drawn at the back. This. Okay. So now, what do you think? This dragon can fly? Yeah? Yes? So you can show tiny wings
Yes,
also. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And 1, 2, 3. Wings of the dragon.
Ma'am,
Yes.
it looks like a baby dragon.
Baby dragon. Yeah. Even you can keep a name like a baby. What name can we keep for this dragon?
I'm keeping a name for this dragon, Sahana. My name is Sahana. Now I'm keeping the name Sahana.
Yeah, because this dragon is as cute as Sahana. As cute as Sahana, right?
Yes. I done it no, so its name is Sahana.
Yeah. So even you can, what can you do? You can make more scales on the body. If you want to drag them down, you can do till the bottom like this. Okay. I mean, just leave the last one. Just leave the last one. All right. Now, once you are done making your dragon, what is the next thing that you have to do? Imagine that where is your dragon? Is your dragon sitting on a mountain? Is your dragon flying in the sky? Or is your dragon in a beautiful garden? Where is your dragon? And is there anybody else also around the dragon? If you want to draw any other character, you can do that. You want to draw a boy standing in front of a dragon. Dragon and boy are friends with each other. Okay, you can build a story. You can make a story out of it. Okay, now this is a dragon. I'm going to draw my background and you can draw your background completely different than what I am going to draw. Okay, so I'm giving you an idea that my dragon is in a hilly area. He's in a hilly area and these are the hills. Okay, far away there is a tower. There is a tower. And this is how I'm going to draw a tower. Okay, this dragon wants to go to the tower and rescue a princess. This is my story. What is your story? The dragon is the friend of a princess and he's going to go fly to this tower and rescue the princess which is stuck in the tower. This is my story. What is Sahana's story? What is Ishita's story? Are you going to make a story like me? Okay, I'll wait for your stories. Okay, so this is my story.
My story is a dragon has rescued a girl from a fireplace.
Oh, very good. Very nice. So it's like a castle. Huh? Yes, Pacha.
My story is dragon are going to help the girl.
Yes, very good. So whenever we draw something, we should give it a meaning. Okay, don't just leave this dragon all alone on the paper. What is this dragon doing? We should know. We should build a story. We should know. We should add on more things to our drawings. Okay. So this is how I've just drawn a hill, and he's walking and walking and walking, and he's going to reach this castle soon, or maybe he will fly and he will soon reach the castle. All right. And even you can write down a dialogue which is coming to the dragon's mind. What is the dialogue which is coming to dragon's mind? I will save you. Here I come. Anything. Okay. Like I will rescue you. Rescue means, what do you mean by rescuing? Can you tell me? Sana, do you know what is rescue? Saving somebody from some, yeah, saving somebody from a trouble. When somebody is stuck, yeah, when someone is stuck somewhere, somebody is in a trouble, and when you save that person or anyone, we call it rescuing. I am rescuing you. Okay, I will rescue you also. So I don't have space. I'm writing it here. You can make a big one, a big dialogue bubble, and you can write that. Okay. So now that I have a little more space to give it more nice look, I can draw some clouds. I can draw a cactus plant somewhere. See, this is all my imagination which is coming to my mind. You can also add on a few things like it's a desert or it's a forest. I have drawn a desert. You can draw a forest. Okay. And the dragon says, I will rescue you, my friend. Even you can show a princess in the window, a girl or a boy who is the friend of this dragon. So once you have drawn, you will trace your picture slowly. I'll give you some time to draw your background and to trace it now. Slowly. Okay. So what all you have done till now, Ishita and Sahana? Can you lift up and show me a little? Where have you reached? Okay, very good. Very nice. Very nicely drawn, both of you. Good job. Okay, so I'll start filling colors now. So you can slowly keep on tracing. Don't rush. You don't have to finish it in next 10 minutes. You can take your own time. Even you can finish the coloring part tomorrow also. But please don't do it in hurry. All right. So I will be just starting filling colors, and keep listening to my instructions so that when you will color, you will follow the instructions which has been given to you. Okay. So as I always say that you should always think out of the box, and you should always use your creative thoughts while drawing and while coloring as well. So sky color the sky color cannot always be blue. Okay, you can always use some different color also to color the sky. Even you can do shading part too. So shading, like somewhere you can show little peach, somewhere you can add on a little purple also. Okay, so you can mix 2 shades of blue as well. And I am using peach color for my sky. This is all sky. So always start coloring your drawings from the top. Never start from the middle, not from the left, not from the right. Start from one point and take it to the another point. Slowly mark one area and just keep filling your color into that area. Your coloring should look very neat because you are super artist and you are creating a masterpiece every time you are drawing and coloring. So think as if it's your masterpiece, and your masterpiece needs to be very, very, very neat and very beautiful. So I've colored one part. Now I'll slowly move to the next part. I will make sure that I'm not making anything untidy. It's presentable. I will be coloring very slowly, smoothly. I will not talk to anybody when I'm coloring. I will concentrate. My eyes are right in my drawing file. I am not watching any TV side by side. Okay. I am not listening to anybody who's talking around. I'm just focusing in my drawing. Like this. And watch out. Your sky color should not get into the tower. It should not get into the clouds. Even you can keep your clouds white because you're coloring the background, the sky, the peach shade. Slowly. And look at the direction. How is ma'am's color moving? It's moving in one direction only. Whenever you have a free big space to cover, to color, you should move your color in one direction. This helps in presenting a neat drawing, a very neat picture. Okay. All right. So you can think about what color your dragon is. Now that it's also a smart thing. Smartly, you have to think that you've already used, I have already used my orange color. So I cannot put orange in my dragon. These things we should think and we should analyze. We should know that if you've already used one color a lot of times, or
I will use red on my dragon, ma'am. Red color dragon.
yes, you can do red color, you can do green color. Okay, but don't do it too much. Like don't use very dark shades and don't dab it a lot. Don't press it a lot. And this is how I have colored the desert as well. And the path, which the way that I have drawn can be of a different color. Done. I have drawn a small cactus plant. I'll color it green. I will color my castle entirely different pink color. Now, very good. I can see both of you. You are doing a great job. You're concentrating so well into your drawing. Okay, so now I have used a lot of orange, a lot of green, pink is also there. So I will color my dragon green and red. I will use two colors, green and red. Okay, so I will not repeat orange, I will not repeat yellow, and I will choose red for my dragon, and green I can do in the scales that I have drawn. This. And I will make my dragon attractive by filling two colors. Green. And also you can tell a story. You can tell a story about this dragon to your mama, to your papa. This is a dragon and the dragon's name is Danny the dragon. What is the name of this dragon? Danny the dragon. Danny the dragon is a friendly dragon. Okay. Sahana, can you tell me the story about this Danny dragon? You can name it as Danny. Danny the dragon. Can you tell me a story?
Danny found a girl in the road. She was very alone. So the dragon took the girl and make her sit on him, and she go to the mother's house, and he left the child in the palace.
Very good. Superb, superb. What is Ishita's story? Ishita, what is the name of your dragon? Is it Danny or something else? Danny?
Trusty.
Trusty? Oh, very nice. Trusty the dragon. Okay, what is Trusty the dragon doing in your story?
Ma'am, I didn't make any story.
You have not made a story? Okay, all right. You can imagine side by side. You can think, Trusty the dragon one day was walking through a desert and he was very thirsty. So he saw a castle nearby. He flew and he asked for water. But when he reached there, he saw there was a girl crying inside. I want to go to my home. Somebody had put me here. Maybe a witch has put her there. So dragon says, don't worry, my friend. I will rescue you. And what did he do then? Ishita will tell us. Very good, Ishita. Wow, beautiful. Ishita, what would have happened after that?
Ma'am, I had one caterpillar and one butterfly.
Very nice. Good, good. It's always good to add your own creations, your own thoughts to the drawing. Ma'am always tells you that you should draw things little different than ma'am. Try to add on your own things to it. And this is done. Even I can just fill